In the mist-covered town of Gravenfell, where street lamps flickered even without wind, lived Elowin, a quiet young witch who never quite belonged among her own kind. While others brewed spells to charm or deceive, she devoted her magic to repairing broken things, cracked moonstones, wilted petals, shattered hearts. Every evening she wandered to the old Holloridge Manor, abandoned decades ago, to gather moon fern that only bloomed in places touched by sorrow. One night, as she stepped into the crumbling hall, her candle faltered, though no breeze stirred. "You're not supposed to be here," whispered a voice soft as dust. Elowin turned slowly and saw a figure materializing, pale, translucent, with gentle silver eyes. He looked young, his clothes ancient yet elegant, his outline glowing faintly. "I'm not here to harm you," she murmured. The ghost blinked, surprised she could hear him so clearly. His name was Aster, a wandering soul bound to the manor for reasons he could not remember. Elowin returned the next night, and the next. Aster told her he remembered only fragments. Laughter in gardens, paint-stained fingers, a promise he had failed to keep. He often watched her mend tiny objects with soft spells, fascinated. When she asked why he remained, he only said, "Someone once asked me to stay." Their friendship grew quietly, kept in moonlit corners where no one else dared look. Aster accompanied her through the ruins, illuminating dark corridors with his lingering glow. Elowin shared stories of markets she never visited and dreams she never allowed herself to pursue, while Aster told her of stars he once painted and memories he wished he could reclaim. One evening, Elowin found a torn portrait half buried beneath dust, a young man holding a paintbrush, his eyes silver, smiling at someone beyond the frame. It was Aster. She showed him, and as he touched the canvas, a spark of memory burst. He had loved someone desperately, but a curse stole his life before he could finish a final painting meant to bind their hearts forever. He had stayed behind, unable to move on, waiting to complete what he began. When Elowin traced her fingers along the painting's edges, old enchantments stirred, revealing runes of binding magic. His lover had been a witch, and the unfinished spell kept him trapped. Determined to help him, Elowin prepared a ritual requiring moon fern, river tears, and a ghost's forgotten name. Together, they scoured the manor for remnants of Aster's past. Letters, broken brushes, a music box whose melody he recognized instantly. As they gathered the pieces, Aster remembered more. His lover's illness, his desperate attempt to craft a spell of eternal companionship, the accident that ended his life before the binding could complete. The ritual began at midnight beneath a cracked skylight. Aster stood before her, shimmering, while Elowin whispered incantations that braided their magic with his memory. A glowing thread connected them, showing Aster's final lost memory. His lover had died soon after him, whispering that she would wait on the next moon. When the ritual ended, Aster's form grew brighter, free. He smiled bittersweetly, telling Elowin he finally remembered his promise and could keep it now. But as he turned to fade, the thread still connected them. "You restored what I lost," he said. "If you wish, I can stay, not bound, but choosing." Elowin placed her hand over his, and warmth bloomed like dawn. His form settled, still ghostly yet vibrant, no longer flickering. They remained together, witch and spirit, guardians of Holloridge, mending what time tried to break, proving that love, even without breath or bones, could still hold the world together.